What's going on, you guys? Bryce McKinley, Coach Sharpen, you know what time it is. Hey, in this video, I want to share with you how to break ice when cold calling, but more importantly, how to get past just the first initial hello. That's right, by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the 3 most common mistakes that people make, and more importantly, at the end of this video, I want to share exactly how I start every single call.
If you don't know Bryce, he's crushing it. He's doing over 50 wholesale deals a month.
So let's get started. You see, when most people cold call, they're looking for someone to answer on the other end of the phone with an expectation that they're just not going to have a great call. That's the problem. Nowadays, most people are going into a cold calling situation with the idea or feeling as if they're already going to get an objection. And that's just the wrong way to start out. You see, I would encourage you to start out with some sort of pattern interrupt. You see, when I say pattern interrupt, think about the fact that everybody goes through their day with the same monotony, the same thing. They answer the phone, they expect someone telemarketing or having a mundane or weak conversation, and you need to interrupt. You need to distract or disrupt that pattern. So what I mean by pattern interrupt is really catch where they are and change their direction. So if they might be talking to someone, hello, and they're talking over here to someone else, just yell at them, holler at them. Or maybe it's like, oh gosh, I thought I had the wrong number. And they're going to be like, what? Whatever it is, just don't do nothing. Don't do what everybody else is doing. You need to have some sort of pattern interrupt to disrupt what that person's doing on the other side of the phone. The second thing that I would tell you to do is really listen to their current reality. Listen to their background. You may have them pick up the phone and it sounds like there's a lot of noise going on. You want to really be hearing what they're talking about in the background and what they're not saying while they're answering the call. So maybe you hear a bunch of machines in the background and they're like, hello, and they're kind of screaming. You need to bring your tone up and really address where they're at. Gosh, Bob, it sounds like you might be at work. What you doing over there? It doesn't matter what you do. By addressing their current reality and where they're at, they're going to actually be like, whoa, someone's paying attention, and it's going to interrupt that pattern. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. Not only that, you can do it the opposite way. Right now, times are tough. People are going through this whole COVID thing, right? What if it's super quiet over there and you're like, hey, Bob, this is Bryce. It's awfully quiet over there. Are you working from home like everyone else? Bob or Joanne or whoever you're talking to is going to be like, what? Who is this? And you're going to have their attention right out the gate. Last but surely not least, the number one mistake that I find when people are trying to break the ice in a cold conversation or when they're prospecting is they're always not just apologizing, but they're asking if it's a good time. You see, no one wants to have a bad time. But people are okay with having a good time. And when they're not afraid to share it with you. What do I mean? Well, you see, when you pick up the phone and you're like, hey, sorry to bother you. Did I catch you at a good time? People are more apt to say no every single time. So what do you need to be doing? You need to interrupt the pattern, grab their attention, and change the narrative. Hey, Bob, did I catch you at a bad time? Why? Because people hate having a bad time. So they're always more inclined to say, no, I got time. Who is this? And now you've got your foot in the door. That's all you need. You just need your foot in the door in order to break the ice, and the rest is downhill. You stuck around to the end. Here's your golden nugget. When breaking the ice, be different. Why? Because different is better than better. So if you hear they're in a good mood, be excited for them. If you hear they're in a bad mood, give them some emotion or some feeling and say, gosh, it sounds overwhelming and you might be frustrated. What's going on over there? Just simply ask them a question about their current reality so that way you can start talking about their desired reality. What's that? It's results. Same thing you're looking for. Guys, Bryce McKinley here, Coach Sharpen. You know what time it is. I want to personally thank you for watching these videos. You see, you might want to subscribe to this channel, and I'm not just saying that to get more followers, but the knowledge that I drop, I guarantee you won't get anywhere else. You see, the information that I give is not just the fluff that every other guru and guru talks about. You might want to stay alert for what's happening next. So, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep you posted. You're not going to want to miss what I drop on this channel.